Hi, caramba.
Excuse me, where's everybody going?
test dump.
Yes, I sure did. Hello, everybody. Hello, howdy, hey. Welcome to We Play You Win. Ed Lapsley, it is good to see you, my friend. It has been, it's been too long, man. I'm glad to see you back. I hope you're doing all right.
Holly Queen Ducky
And
says,
it's good to see you, Ed.
Sherry.
It's not been the same without you around here. And you're
Harry Whittle says,
hey.
Hi, John.
By the way, I saw that rhyme you made earlier.
Says,
Dwayne Pickering,
hi,
I appreciate
John.
it. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Just as glad as I can be to play with John, Sherry, and I'm not going to say her name because she's listening right now, the doggy. But I appreciate the humor. Hey, APO, Sean Morris, B Scratchin', hello, Carrie Wydell, Alicia Bruni, if you're out there, happy birthday. And if Alicia does end up on the stream, let me know so we can give her a proper happy birthday.
John.
Sherry says, thank you for
Andrew
not
C.
saying her
says,
name.
Hi, Sherry and John.
Yes, I'm not going to say her name because she will totally
Silver
do something
says,
else.
Hello,
So,
John and
hey,
Sherry.
Angela, Walter, good to see you. All right, everybody, get your directions in. Raymond Lesloot, if you're out there, get your direction in. We actually have directions for the top 4 people who've already been picked. Raymond, get your direction in if you're out there, and we'll go ahead and get started as soon as we can. So, which will be here in just a minute. So I think we'll go ahead and get started with the top 4, and if we have to skip Raymond's turn, we'll skip Raymond's turn. But he's on the top. We'll actually be starting with Melanie M, who's going to get the first pull tonight. And hey, Amy H, how are you doing? Always wanting more silver is here as well. It's good to see you. Julie, Raymond, got your direction. Awesome. So that'll get corrected here in a minute. Andrew C, hello. Tanya Sidnor, welcome. I'm trying to figure out what kind of news. Oh, okay. Here's a little bit of news. So, teensy beansy little teeny update. So as you guys know, we live in a neighborhood that has a homeowners association, and we have annual board meetings with the HOA, and the HOA has monthly meetings. I've been attending those monthly meetings this year as a resident, and unfortunately, we are losing several members of our HOA board, and we were at risk of not having quorum for the next board meeting, which means if you don't have quorum at a board meeting, you cannot conduct business. The reason we are at risk is we are losing too many people. We had a person sold their house, and it will be actually out of the neighborhood, and the other person is stepping down. So it was kind of stuck in a pickle situation, and I volunteered to be on the HOA board. Not necessarily something that I'm looking forward to doing. It is going to take additional time, and I don't know what that's going to look like for the next year, but I just kind of felt like it was if there was nobody else there willing to volunteer. We live in a community where it's very difficult to get people to volunteer because there's a lot of issues going on that need to be dealt with, and it's tough to do that. So anyway, I stepped in volunteer for at least a year.
Holly Queen Ducky says,
yes, Holly.
You've crossed over to the dark side, John. I
have. But we do operate in full transparency. We have public meetings every month, and we try to get people to attend. So anyway, that's going
Garfield
on.
Mayhem says,
thank you, Garfield.
That's
not. I would not say congrats. I don't think I'd go that far. Walter says, I ended up as Scoutmaster for 17 years. Yeah, Walter, that's kind of how I ended up in Scout, as a Scout leader as well, as a den leader. And then as a pack trainer, den leader, and then assistant Scoutmaster for a long time. So, and I was briefly pack master as well or something for a little bit. But that, anyway, yeah, so I was doing that for a long time. Nobody wants to be the bad guy.
Says,
hey,
nobody wants to be the bad guy.
Yep.
Sorry, John.
I know. Someone gets to tell everybody no. Someone has to make the decisions on whether to waive late fees. Somebody has to make the decision of what gets spent, what doesn't get spent. So it'll be a new experience. And Alicia, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alicia Bruni. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alicia. Hope you've had a great day. I saw some of your pictures up on Facebook. Looking great. Looks like you're having a great birthday. And I hope this whole weekend is fantastic. It's great having a birthday on a Friday because then you got the weekend afterwards to continue the celebration a little bit. So, happy birthday. Ed says he got in 200 UPS racks last week. Like UPS power supplies type racks.
Amy H says, "Hey John,
or boxes.
Amy Army is here."
All right, we got the Amy Army. Whoop, whoop. So hello, Amy Army. Glad you are all here.
So me and you are pretty much friends by now, right?
All right, so it's time to head on over to the Coin Pusher and get started tonight. All right, so here we go. We are at the Coin Pusher. Same rules apply as usual. Troll is, of course, a penalty. You do not want to get the troll. It does not count, though, if the troll hole triggers. The troll hole triggers, those trolls are not penalties if there are any trolls in there. Just this lovely green-haired chomping troll right there. Red dice, of course, if a red die falls out on your turn, that's a doubler die or a halving die. So I will roll the die, and if it rolls an even number, your score is doubled. If it rolls an odd number, your score is cut in half. The pink tokens in the Coin Pusher, you'll see one pink token here, one pink token here. Those are both on towers, on diving boards. And there's also a pink token behind this troll. Those pink tokens are bonus tokens. If a pink token falls out on your turn, you get an extra turn right then and there. So, yeah, that's how it works. Bitcoins and silver strikes are $10 face value. All of the chips are face value. You may see some orange chips in the machine, right? There's an orange chip here, over here on the sides. Those are $20. And then everything else is 5, 1, or 25. We are playing to get points, right? You want to get points. Every point you get out of the Coin Pusher, every whole dollar value is an extra entry in an end-of-game race. Everybody who plays the Coin Pusher tonight gets into that race, even if you get 0 out of the machine. But every dollar you get is on top of that. So if you get 20 bucks out of the machine, you actually get 21 entries in the end-of-game race. If you get 0 out of the machine, you get 1 entry in an end-of-game race. So it's bonus entries in the race. Sometimes the person with the most entries wins. Sometimes somebody who got zippity-zilch out of the machine wins first place. That's the game. Looks like Melanie M is going to get the first push, which means she gets a free push. Also, I want you to notice that on the back, the green chips have tons of quarters loaded on top of them. That means when they fall, a bunch of quarters are going to drop off, and you're going to get some extra super pushes. So folks playing early in the game are going to benefit from those extra pushes and the extra quarters that fall off those. Folks playing late in the game will have better odds of getting higher value pieces. So these $25 chips, these Bitcoins, possibly there's 2 towers here. There's 2 towers over there. These are small towers. These are like 20, 25 chip towers. And there's a tower in the middle. Those towers can knock the $20 chips off. There's a bunch of tokens up here and a silver strike or 2 on the back. So if you're playing later in the game, you have a higher chance of getting high value pieces. If you play early on, you have a higher chance of getting extra pushes off your turn. That way we're keeping things kind of even. Let's see if we can break 300 bucks tonight. All right, let me get this machine loaded up.
It's showtime.
All right, I got my dollar here from Melanie. Head on over there. All right, let's see. Alexa, turn on the coin pusher. Free push time. Does it help? Does she get anything? And, well, she got a quarter out of the free push. Now we're actually going to play her turn. So Melanie M says play on the right. And play $1 on the right-hand side of the machine. That's the first quarter down. Did not push. Did not. There we go. Third quarter. And last push for Melanie M. And it looks like, I'm trying to see if that last quarter on the top is going to slide off. It's not, which means it's just 25 cents for Melanie. Next up, it's going to be Michelle Salter playing on the right. First quarter. Second quarter. Here we go. Okay, last quarter, man. These are just all gap fillers. What the heck is going on here? Oh, man. Just nothing. Nothing. All right, 0 for Michelle. Next up is Paula Armendariz on the right. We got some quarters down. We got to get some pushes off of that. Oh, the troll danced off the edge of its diving board and is now free and clear. Oh, here's a big push. Oh, my gosh.
This is great. More. This is wonderful. More. That's it. Come on. Keep going. That's it. Don't give up now. Let's go. More.
I happen to love that one. So we got 6 in chips. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Paula Armendariz got 11 tokens out of her machine on her turn. Awesome sauce. 11 even, Paula. Good job. Next up is Carrie Wydell saying still skill stop. All right, Paul. All right, here we go. Let's get a skill stop across here for Carrie Wydell. Here we go. Hey, Becca. There we go. Quarters in. Little push on the left. Let's go. Go. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Carrie. Dwayne says he's out. Flash from the past. Yes, Captain Kangaroo. I love Mr. Moose too. I didn't grow up with Mr. Moose, but I think he's awesome. I just love that character. I need more clips of Mr. Moose. Raymond says play on the right. We're going to play on the right. See if we can knock off one of these green chips here and get a bonus push. Man, I just can't get the quarters to land far enough right. There we go. Big push. That's going to be a gap filler. Oh, man. I think that's going to be 0 for Raymond. Yep. Sorry, Raymond.
I'll never get it. Never. You won't help, Mo.
What happened? Don, you okay?
Oh.
Just watch your head there. Tanya, you're playing on the right, too. Oh! This is going for Tanya. She got a free push, but it didn't dodge anything. Man, this is a stingy machine tonight. There we go. Little push. And we got one more quarter here landing for Tanya. Okay, last drop. Here we go. Come on, let's use something. Come on, something. Ah! 0 on Tanya. I'm sorry. Blue Sandy, switching things up, going to take on the left-hand side of the machine. Maybe the quarters will land proper. Oh, what a push. That's got to do something. It did. It did something. There is something in there. And it's more than $1. All right. We're off to a good start. So it looks like Blue Sandy's going to at least break even tonight. Yeah, I would expect that tower to be rocking a little bit. It's pretty janky. All right. We've got one chip plus $1 in quarters. So that makes 2, if I can still do my arithmetic. 2 for Blue Sandy. Gene Meehan says center left. Let's go. Come on, don't just fill gaps on me now. Last quarter. Gotta get something. Come on. Oh, man. Sorry, Gene. No score for you. Alicia Bruni, it's her birthday today. Let's see if we can bring some birthday magic. Here we go. So, folks, just a reminder, folks, of what we're doing. We are playing $1 in the coin pusher tonight for every single person. Everybody gets 1 turn to play a buck. Whatever your score is, that gets added on as bonus entries in an end-of-game race. And everybody in chat tonight gets in that end-of-game race, whether you get anything out of the coin pusher or not. All right, that was 125. So 125 for Alicia. Alicia, that's a that is worth a bonus entry in the end-of-game race. So $1.25 out of the machine. That actually means Alicia takes 3rd place for now. And if you win 1st place, you know what you get? You get bragging rights. That's right. You get the most number of entries in the end-of-game race. All right, Amy Flores, here we come. Playing on the right. Let's go. Second quarter. Oh, come on, Amy. Can't believe it. It's just filling gaps. Last push. Okay, this is 3 down. Let's go, 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 go. Well, that's 1 quarter. 1 quarter. Juliet is next. Looking for a play in the center. We are definitely being stingy. It's going to be hard for us to break 300 tonight, I think. So far, the machine is not paying out. Oh, what a bad time to drop. Not even a push. No push at all.
Amy H says, I thought John played your turn already.
I am sorry, Julia. Nothing for you.
No more soup for you.
All right, Ed Lapsley next, playing on the right. And of course, folks, you only ever have to say direction 1 time in chat. If you want to change the direction for your turn when it does finally show up, you can say that at any time. Here we go, big push on the left. Oh, come on, Ed. Come on, let's give Ed a good push. Okay, we're getting a push now. Here comes a push. Well, could have been worse.
Sorry, John.
Could have been a lot worse. All right. That is $1 out for Ed Lapsley. So, Ed, 1 extra bonus point for you. All right, here we go. And Garfield Mayhem says play on the right. And the directions, once you're getting picked, your name goes up on that list over there. And you can change your direction until your turn. You don't have to keep saying it. 1 time is all you have to do. You can say left, and eventually when we get to your turn, we'll say it. If you want to change it, then you can say it again. It's up to you. But you don't have to spam chat or anything like that. So only if you want to change it. All right. Oh, that is a... Oh, last quarter. Garfield, you're going to make out well tonight, Garfield. Yeah. All right, we've got 11 in chips, 12, 13, 14. That is 14 in total for Garfield. She takes the lead and bragging rights for the evening. Can she hold on to that? Let's find out. Calypso Kitty is next, playing center left. Here we go. Center left. I'm sorry, you've got a hurt back, Carrie. Garfield says my number. 14. Is 14 your number?
Carrie Whittle says it is Sherry.
All right, last quarter. Okay, come on, come on, something for... Well... Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow.
I'll never get it. Never! Oh!
You'll hurt yourself in the head there.
Watch your head, Calypso Kitty. That was nothing. 0 for you. Dwayne Pickering next, center right. And I didn't wait long enough. That was a drop right there. Oh my gosh, Dwayne. Holy cow. There we go, another push. Oh, Dwayne.
This is great. More. This is wonderful. More. That's it. Come on. Keep going. That's it. Don't give up now. Let's go. More.
All right, we've got 17 in chips for Dwayne.
Thanks, John.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22.75. Dwayne just snatches the lead away from Garfield. Takes a solid, very difficult to get ahead lead. It may take a double or die to beat that score tonight. Glenda Wires now playing in the center. Let's go. Machine is getting loose.
Foggy Janner says, hi Ukulele Sherry, Guitar John, and Miss Bonnie.
All right, last quarter here for Belinda. I think Garfield and Dwayne just sort of, in their turns, took all the money out of the machine. Sorry, Belinda, nothing for you. Ukulele Sherry's next. She says a cross. Is that with the skill stop? I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it is. So it's going to be a straight skill stop across. I heard some sounds that said no. All right. Here we go. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. All quarters down. One big push for Ukulele Sherry. All right, we've got 2 towers down and a 5er plus a buck and quarters. That's 6. 6 bonus entries for Ukulele Sherry, and if Ukulele Sherry comes in first or last, we get extra turns.
Amy H says, John, did Rebecca have her turn already?
Let me look. Hold on, looking. Nope, not yet. Becca has not played yet. All right, and of course, remember, you only have to say directions when you want to change it. And you have kind of heads up when you're going to change it, right? People come in on the bottom of the list, and you have 4 to 5 turns before your turn gets played. So you always got that time. All right, now we're on to B scratching. who says left. I think Bryce is trying to get one of those green chips off right there, which is a pretty good strategy. Or if it's an error. Yeah, Rob. You know, I tried to think of a better way to say it than just error, but, you know, I just left it at that. I just left it old school. I could have done -1 or null or something, but I think that makes it pretty clear. All right, B Scratch and Bryce, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Bryce. Nothing for you.
Oh, what is going on here?
It's taking us a while. Gene Rankin now is playing on the right. We had Gene, Rob, Tracy, Glenn, and Amy. Glenn, get your direction in, buddy. All right, huge push. That should have been a huge push, but it wasn't. The green chip just fell and landed the wrong way, and no pushes came out of that. And if folks, if you're in the Midwest dealing with any of those storms, please be safe. I know there's some big storms going on there right now, so please take care of yourself and your family if you need to. I know Mark Smithson is busy dealing with that right now, so folks, make sure you're taking care of your loved ones. All right, Gene, that was it for your turn, and you got $1 out of the machine. So that's one bonus entry for Gene. Yeah. All right, next up is Rob Marine Forever playing on the left. All right, Rob, here we go. All right, quarters down. That's a good solid push. Another push, another drop. Can we get a third? Another drop. Oh, man, I'm going to count up that score now. What do we got? We got something. We got a buck and chips and $1.25 in quarters, which gives me $2.25. Carry the one, $2.25 for Rob. That puts Rob in 5th place. That is quite the spread right here. Check it out. $2.75, $14, $11, $6, and $2.25. Man, it's a stingy machine tonight. Center right, says Tracy Wilderman. You know what, let's get some luck going on here.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
See if we can get some chips out of the machine. Come on, the witch has been lucky the last few nights. I don't know if she's going to help us tonight, though. Man. Nothing. Nothing, Gene. Tracy, sorry.
I'll never get it. Never! Oh!
You'll hurt yourself in the head there.
All right, we've got center right for Glenn. Put the hoodoo on the voodoo. I like that. Put the hoodoo on the voodoo. Oh, big. That sounded big. That was all quarters, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the troll hole is covered up with rectangular chips. I wonder why it's not it's triggering. Actually, the rectangular chips are in front of the troll hole, so there are quarters falling into it. The troll hole is right where that red die is. All right, this is a pretty good score here. Definitely worthy of going on the scoreboard. So we've got 12 in chips for Glenn, 13, 14, 15, 25. Glenn now takes 2nd place. Still not as good as the bragging rights that Dwayne Pickering has right now, but 2nd place isn't bad. All right, Amy. This is now Amy Morris's turn. I think this is the... we still have one more Amy left. I think Amy H still has a shot. So this is the second member of the Amy Army playing. Amy Morris says play center. I'm playing center. Here we go. Second quarter. Hey, Batman. All right, quarter at push. Here we go. Oh, hey. That's $1. All right, Amy Morris, you got $1. One bonus entry at the end of game race. Awesome sauce. James Baker is up with an across play. I think we got several players who've been paying attention and watching what Sherry did on her turn, and they're looking for a little bit of a cross magic. So let's see if we can get some luck going on here. That's right, the Leprechaun Dog bringing us a little bit of the luck of the Irish dogs. It's still March, so I can get away with playing that. Next time I play that, everyone's going to be like, man, it's not March anymore. Why are you playing that? Why are you playing that stuff? I'm sorry, James. All right, it is now, that was 0 for James. It is now Becca's turn with a play of a cross. Again, we've got several crosses in a row with no skill stop. They are testing my dropping skills tonight. All right, that was in a cross play. Push on the left. Is that it? Is that it? I'm sorry, Becca. No soup for you.
Dwayne Pickering says, I agree.
All right, we're now on to APO. The last across with no skill stop. Oh, that might be paying off for APO. Second push. We got 5, 6, and 7 in chips. 825. 825 for APO. All right, APO takes 5th place on the board, but that's still bragging rights, and he's got 8 bonus entries in the end of game race. Way to go, APO! That rhymes. Way to go, APO! Matthew Thomas next, playing on the right-hand side. Going after those green chips that are just dangling there. They've got to fall at some point. The question is, will they do what happened on the left? The left side, they fell, and they fell forward onto the stack of quarters, and nobody got to push with them. Oh, there we go, another push. And we've got a tower fall. Tower down. We've got 12 in chips, 13, 14, 15, 50. 15, 50, which means Matthew Thomas gets 15 bonus entries. In the end of game race, Diane Richards is looking for a center play. We've got just one more tower left. I know, Garfield, you're dropping to 4th, but you're still on the board. All right, that is all 4 quarters in for Diane Richards. Let's get another push. All right, push on the left. Let's check the loot. Hey, we got 5 in chips plus a quarter, 525, 5 bonus entries. Way to go, Diane. We're definitely upping the ante on our score tonight. Holly Queen Ducky says center right. Center right it is. Let's go, Holly. Hey, Carol. That's right, Ukulele Sherry. Everybody gets in the end of game race, whether you score 1 million or 0. It's just how many entries do you get. And last quarter, center right for Holly. Little push, little push. Turn into a big push. We've got a whole $1 in chips plus $1 in quarters. Make it 2. 2, the minimum number of eggs you need to have on toast. Andrew C. says right. Can't have toast with just 1 egg. You've got to have 2 eggs for it to be decent toast with eggs. I think everybody will agree 2 is the minimum. 3rd quarter for Andrew C. on the right. Yeah, and the order is completely randomized that we play, so sometimes people are here at the very beginning. They don't get to play till the end. Okay, this might push those green chips. It did. It did what? It got spoiled again. It's doing the same thing. Chips fall down, and then they fall forward instead of falling backwards. So no push off the green chip. But you got a Rubik's Cube out on your turn, which I don't know, that might be the first Rubik's Cube that's come out on someone's turn. It doesn't do anything. So, man. Sorry, Andrew C. Maybe someday we'll do something with the Rubik's Cubes. But right now, they don't do anything. So, but it was good to see it fall out, though. That was good. So, all right. Next up is David Air Force Vet doing a skill stop.
Lapsley says, "Hey Sherry, I just weighed myself and I'm down to 290."
Congratulations, Ed. That is amazing. Losing weight is a challenge. Keeping the weight off is a challenge. And anybody who's able to work on their health and make improvements, I have massive respects for. Ed, my hat's off to you, sir. Congratulations. Keep it up. It's going to help you feel so much better in the end, man. It absolutely will. All right, here we go. Skill stop across. Let's go. Big push. Carrie just got eggs today. Awesome. 1 egg and 1 slice of bread is enough for me, says Garfield. All right, and that is $1.25 in chips for David Air Force. Quarters for David Air Force Vet. Nice. Next up is DLM Texas, who just got a bonus push from David Air Force Vet. So David Air Force Vet, I was right after I entered the score. Those chips fell. I can't count them for you. They go into DLM Texas. It's the name of the game. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. DLM Texas has been lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Absolutely lucky. So I'm going to play some extra luck just because DLM Texas has been so lucky. All right, we are playing center left for DLM Texas. DLM Texas got at least $10 off of David's remainder drop from Gravity. So let's see how high his score gets here. I don't know. Let's see if we can get anything else out for DLM Texas. DLM, you are lucky, man. All right, last quarter for DLM Texas. Let's go. Let's see if we get any more magic here. Quarter on the left. Will it do anything? Oh, it did not, but we have quite the score here. So we've got 10, 11 in chips for DLM Texas, courtesy of David Air Force Vet and 50 cents. Sometimes that's just how the quarters roll. I just said the score and I just forgot it. Wow. What did I just say the score was? It was 10. I thought it was 11 or 1250. What was it? I'm pausing myself here, which means if anything else falls, it goes to TLM Texas. I just said the score, and then I went boop. Usually I set them down, and then I enter them, and then I toss them, and I didn't. So someone correct me. What was the score I just said? Can you figure it out? 1250, I think. Becca says 11. Dwayne says 12. There was 50 cents in there. I know there were two. There were two blue chips. I just can't remember if there was one or two dollar chips. 1150 says Cooking Jeff Gaming. Okay, 1150. That's kind of what I was thinking. 1150. So, all right, 1150 it is. Thank you, folks, for helping me stay honest. Man. All right. Next up is Cook ID Jeff Gaming, who says split and across. Ha! All right, well, split. And then kind of do an across thing. All right, there we go. Not quite sure how to play a dollar split and across. That was my best shot. Does it do anything? Well, it got $1 out. One bonus entry for Jeff. Amy H says play on the right. All right, Amy H playing on the right. First quarter for Amy H. Walter's getting his score in. Walter said skill stop. All right. Skill stop across it is for Walter. I got to make skill stop a secret word by itself. All right, and that was it for Amy H, and we've got 50 cents. Next up is Gilbert Rogers Center. We got one tower left on the pusher shelf. Oh, basketball's a lot of fun. There's some great NCAA teams out there too. And don't get Sherry started on basketball. She loves basketball. I don't know if she loves, I don't know what holds her heart closer, baseball or basketball. I think baseball is a little closer to Sherry's heart than basketball. But I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, Gilbert Rogers. That's the score of 0. Next up is Walter Anson, who did say skill stop. So I'll go ahead and do a skill stop across for Walter. All right, skill stop across for Walter. Oh, huge push. Holy cow. That is a jackpot prize, Walter.
This is great. More. This is wonderful. More. That's it. Come on. Keep going. That's it. Don't give up now. Let's go. More.
Let's not give up. We just got a $25 chip out of the machine, plus a $1 chip that makes 26 for Walter. 27, 28.
Angela Anson says, Rig John.
That is 28 for Walter. Hey, who knows, Angela? You might get a doubler die out of your... Well, I don't know. It's pretty doubtful those are going to move anywhere. Looks like we got 11 or 12 players left tonight. Anna, I'm crazy. You're up next. right here in the center. And Walter has taken a solid lead, removing the crown from Dwayne Pickering, who is happily enjoying first place. And Garfield's been moved down to 5th. Big push for Anna I'm Crazy. Another huge push. And this is what I mean. Players who play later in the game have a higher chance of getting higher value pieces. But players early on get free pushes and chances for all kinds of other crazy things to influence their play, including the opportunity to use these chips as pushing devices. And I'm Crazy got $1.25. Next up is Don Schaefer Pips playing on the left. First quarter. The Bitcoin is, if you got the Bitcoin or a Silver Strike, we count those as $10 face value. That's all they're worth. I should say that's all they're worth, but that's what they're worth here. So Bitcoins and Silver Strikes are both worth the same in this game. Oh my gosh! You might have been impressed with Walter's $25 chip, and guess what? Don Schaefer Pips also just added a $25 chip into that. But here's the kicker. She got 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 in additional chips. Or 32, that's like 6. Wait, 25 plus 7. That's $7 in chips. Plus another $1.25. So that's $33.25. $33.25. And Walter, you are dethroned, my good friend. Don Schaefer Pips is just taking over the lead tonight. Let's go. Timbo White. Good, Timbo. Glad you're here, man. I've missed you playing. It's good to see you, Timbo. And Pixter, you're on deck, so make sure you get a direction in before I hit your turn, Pixter. I wouldn't want to have to skip your turn. Timbo White is saying play left. I'm going to play left for Timbo. Second quarter. Oh, big push on the left. That's a couple quarters. Angela says, yeah, girl power. Need to get some Spice Girl memes or something going on in here. All right. We'll just relive the 90s. And a big push. Well, let's see, Timbo. That is $1. $1 for Timbo. Waiting. As soon as I hit something, it's going to be Pigster's turn. And just checking to see if Pigster's paying attention in chat. I'm probably going to have to skip Pigster's turn here. The money cubes look really cool. Hey, thanks, Cook ID Jeff. We've had those since we started the channel like 2 years ago. We haven't done much with them, but we've kept them together. And inside of them are little stacks of quarters to weight them down when we do play with them. All right, moving on to Pigster's turn. Pigster, are you out there? I know you've not been feeling well, Timbo. Ah, Pigster.
Oh dear, well, I guess he just gave up. Yes, that's very sad, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, have to skip Pigster's turn. Next up is Donna McConnell playing on the left. Here we go. And Carol's got a skill stop across. Gotcha, Carol. Third quarter. Big push. I heard something. And check out this 20. It's ready to fall. Uh-oh. Donna, I just got a jam quarter. That means if a quarter jams on your turn, so I drop a quarter and it gets stuck, I have to play quarters till it gets unstuck. First quarter I'm playing. Let's see if we get 2 quarters down. And we do! And it didn't help. But you got $1.25, so hey, 1 extra entry in the end of game race isn't too bad. It's not too bad at all. Foggy Janner up next says play right. So we're going to play on the right. Hope you're getting better, Timbo. Second quarter. Stuff's happening. Sherry says jiggle the slot. I never jiggle the slot on a stuck quarter because it's more fun to give people extra quarters. All right, Foggy Janner. That is 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. That is 2 bonus entries for Janner. Stacy D. Canfield says play center. Here we go. Jeff, I'm not quite sure what you're asking there, but we run a race at the end of the game, and whoever wins the race gets a prize. So everybody who plays here tonight, whether you get 0 or 100, you get entries in the end in that race at the end, and whoever wins that race, they get a prize from us here at We Play You Win. Last quarter. And that is 50 cents. Not enough to get an entry, but we'll bump up and get us closer to our $300 goal. See if we can get it tonight. Angela Anson says center. Angela says center. Now let's take a close look at this. This tower right here could fall on her turn with a good push. It could launch up on top of that edge of that pusher, shelf, fall in, and blow everybody's score away, including Walter's. Or there's little gaps on the back here. It could just fill those gaps. Let's find out what's going to happen with Angela's turn. First quarter. That is 75% gap filler. Nope, 100% gap filler. Second quarter.
Ukulele
Third quarter.
Sherry says, skill stop, John.
I get a skill stop.
Ukulele Sherry says, John.
Yeah, the skills. There we go. All right, Carrie, have a good night. Yeah, at 8:06, I got the direction for center, and then separately I saw a skill stop, but it need to make that a little bit smoother. That's my fault. All right, so we got $1 for Angela. All right, next up is always wanting more silver, says skill stop. All right, let's see if always wanting more silver is lucky. All right, let's give it a good push. Let's see if it works out. All 4 quarters down. All 4 quarters going to push. Holy cow! All I can say is...
This is great. More. This is wonderful. More. That's it. Come on. Keep going. That's it. Don't give up now. Let's go. More.
All right, always wanting some more silver. So starting off, you got the 20 chip. So that's 20 plus a fiver, 25, 26, 27. Altogether, we've got 27 in chips. And we haven't even got started on the quarters. So 27 in chips. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 33. Even. Always wanting more silver takes second place with the score of 33 even. All right, Susan Hill next up is looking for a play in the center. The troll is creeping ahead.
You don't understand anything about defeating trolls.
Yeah, you don't understand anything about defeating trolls. All right, playing in the center for Susan Hill. And second quarter. Like we might be down to our last 5 players. Folks, if anybody's lurking out there in chat, make sure you get a direct, say something in chat, get a direction in chat. Tamara Cooper, I'm talking to you. Get on into this. All right, we are at 50 cents on that play. Jackie Slavic says center right.
Gene Mean
And
says,
Batman is now on the board. I should talk like this. This is how Batman talks. Right. No, this is how Batman as a Muppet would talk. This is how Batman talks. No, that's not how Batman talks. I need to sound a little bit rougher there. All right. Third quarter for Jackie. Center right. Last quarter. Oh, we got some stuff fell in. The bottom just dropped out there, says Garfield. I hope that means a storm. It could mean something else about the bottom dropping out, and I hope not. All right, let's go. Let's add up the scores. We've got $1 in chips. 2, 3. 3 even on Jackie. Jackie gets 3 bonus entries. Sean Morris says skill stuff. All right, here we go. Skill stop time for Sean. Let's go. First push. It's close to 90. Holy cow, that's warm. All right. Well, that's 50 cents. Next up is Luna Simba's mom. We're down to our last 4 players. Last 4. So, folks, if you're lurking, get your voice in chat heard so you can play and you can get in the end of game race.
Foggy Janner says, for sure Sherry.
And when I get to the last person, which tonight is Melissa, I will pause before entering her score. We will do a countdown in case somebody else joins at the last second. All right, that is $2.25. That is 2 in chips for Luna Simba's mom plus 25 cents. $2.25. Carol F says skill stop. All right, skill stop it is. Last quarter. Here we go. And let's get a push. Let's check that box. 25 cents. All right, 25 on Carol. Not enough for bonus entry, but hey, see if we can break that 300 tonight. Batman, center right. And Debbie Lowe has joined and got into the action already. Oh, big fall. Holy cow. Yeah. All right, we got ourselves another jackpot. All right, Batman, starting off with you, right? You just got a $25 chip out of the machine, so that's 25 bonus entries. Another 5 is 30. This makes 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. And Batman takes the lead. Batman just takes the lead with 35-25. Holy cow. Melissa's next, playing on the right. And Christian has joined us as well. Awesome, Christian. Make sure you get a direction in before it's your turn. We're inching up on hitting 300 in the machine. Duck, duck, Cheap Mullins says right. That was a reasonable push on the right. If the chip had landed a little different, it would have been epic. Plus, it would have pushed the bonus token out and a $25 chip, which would have been super awesome. Hey, Pixter, your turn passed by earlier. Sorry, we had to skip your turn. Didn't have a direction on file. All right, last play on the right. And what do we get? We got $1 and a Rubik's Cube. Which again, the Rubik's Cube doesn't do anything. Maybe someday it will. All right. 1 for Melissa. Debbie Lowe is next. Says play on the right. And Christian just got a direction in on the right. Rob says, how cool would it be for Batman to get a Batmobile in race night? That would be pretty cool, Rob. I think the fact that Batman's here means we're going to do a hero race tonight. It's got to be a hero race. Sounds about right. Okay. That's it for Debbie. Sorry, Debbie. All right, we got another last-minute player here. So we've got Christian playing on the right and Engine V2 playing on the right as well. But everybody is in the end-of-game race, so even if you missed your turn or you got 0, you still have 1 entry in the race at the end. So everybody gets to race. That's just how many extra racers do you get? You want to get extra racers. Oh, we got some action going on here. Some chips fell. And a bonus chip fell. A bonus chip has fallen. Okay, and a push. So, we got a bonus chip on Christian's turn, which means Christian gets an extra push. So Christian, I'm going to play an extra $1 for you on the right-hand side of the machine. First quarter, Rob says, need to be a 1-minute timer. The length of the time can be negotiated with the mods. They pick how long of a wait for the timer. I don't know if we'll wait each time, but we can definitely wait. Big push on the right. And some more points for Christian. Another push. And that is it. Let's tally up the score. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 chips. That's 4, 5, 25. It's 525 for Christian. That's 5 bonus entries for Christian. Next up is Engine V2. So I will wait for. And Engine V2, you just got a bonus push from Christian. And Christian V2 may have just taken the lead, believe it or not, with what I see in the machine right now in his bucket. So let's drop some quarters here and see what happens. First quarter for Engine V2. Second quarter. Can we add any more loot to what just happened? There's a huge stack of things that just fell in. Last quarter for Engine V2. Sometimes you're just lucky. All right, the cats have brought the jackpot over to Engine V tonight. He's got a $20 chip plus a 15 in blue chips, which makes it 35, 36, 36.50. So Engine V2 just got a score of 36.50. I'm going to stop right there before continuing, and we're going to let anybody in chat who's here have an opportunity. So folks, if you have not played yet tonight, you've been quiet in chat, and you didn't have a turn, make sure you speak up, because hey, you haven't said anything. So anybody who's been lurking, this is now your opportunity. So let's go ahead and start that timer, and let's find out if folks want to chime in. So come on, we've only got a few seconds to get your voice heard. Speak up in chat, say a direction, let me know that you're here. Come on, folks.
Well, you only have a few seconds. Only a few seconds.
Time is running out. We got 10 seconds left. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Come on, folks. Let's get in.
Just promise me you'll not let this get too far.
Come on, let's see if we can get any more. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter engine score 36.50, and it doesn't look like anybody else joined. That is it. Game is officially over. I'm sure in about 30 seconds someone else is going to join, but that is it for tonight's game. Total number of players tonight was 55, and we did break $300 tonight. We got 309 out of the machine tonight. That was your score. Collectively, 309. Nothing special happens when we break 300 yet, but maybe someday in the future we will. I should have done the guessing this time, which I didn't. I didn't do guessing this time. I did it last time. I should have done it again. Garfield's already started guessing. I should have actually said, hey, let's do a guess again. But that was kind of a cool thing. I just couldn't believe last time somebody nailed it exactly. I mean, to the decimal point. It was fantastic. So I was a little shocked at that. I think if last time no one had guessed it, I probably would have done it again. But maybe we'll do that again in the future. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we do something. If we break 300, we do the, hey, guess how much is out of the machine or something. I don't know. But that was fun. So here are our top players. So Engine V came out on top. Batman, second place. Don Schaefer, Pips, third place. Always wanting more silver, fourth. Walter, fifth. Dwayne, sixth. Matt, seventh. And I'm just going to stop there. But there are our top scorers. Of course, everybody in this list here gets in the end-of-game race. Whether you have a score of 0 or 1,000,000, you are all in the race. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get the race ready to roll. Go ahead and hang out for a few minutes, and we'll get started. I'm going to pop over to the title screen, and I'll be right back. Hang tight. right, folks, so we are back, and I'm getting the race all ready to go. We've got 356 entries, so we can't do the hero race. We'll do the hero race for Chomper tonight, and this will just be a duck race. So here is everybody's entry. Of course, like I said, if you have two, if you only got $1 out, you're in here. You get 2 entries. Some folks, like Andrew C., you get 1 entry, but everybody is in here tonight. 90 seconds on the clock. Let's get this ready to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get our 90-second duck race going for all 350 some odd characters. If Ukulele Sherry comes in first or last, she gives away something else. Let's go. Here we go. Walter in the lead, deal, which not surprising. Batman's up there too. Batman was finished close to the top. I think it was Batman in second. Engine V2. There's an Engine V2. We see many of the folks who got a ton of entries in the lead. Engine V, my duck is old. Well, which one, Engine V? You have quite a few ducks out there. There's a panda duck, an old man duck. You have a pink duck and a yellow duck. Batman has a snowman duck. Everybody should be swimming. Hopefully, Ukulele Sherry's at the end or beginning. We can give away something else. Rob Marine Forever is a chef duck. Here comes Dino Duck Batman. Batman, that's not the costume you're supposed to be wearing. It's not Dino Man, it's Batman. Get it right. DLM Texas has got it right. Well, sort of. He's at least wearing a superhero costume. He's got Superman. 15 seconds to go. 14. 10. 9. Here comes Ukulele Sherry up from the back. Glenn Red Fox as well. 5, 4. Oh my God. It's anybody's game. Dwayne Pickering sneaking to the lead. Dwayne Pickering was an early leader in the game tonight. He ended up falling from first place, but he has won the race tonight. So let's take a look at our standing. It was Dwayne Pickering in first, Glenn in second, and Ukulele Sherry in third. Last place tonight, going all the way to the bottom, was Batman. There are many Batmans in here, but Dwayne Pickering, congratulations on winning first place. And Dwayne, you are here. Awesome sauce. So what do we got here? All right. Congratulations to Dwayne Pickering. All right, Dwayne. So tonight you have won a game. And of course, the game that you won tonight is appropriate. It is a game that is appropriate. So tonight's game was a game of chess and checkers. That's right. It is a game. It is our portable game of magnetic chess and checkers. Next time you are in the car and you're like, hey, what are we going to do with these phones? Phones are so boring. Let's play portable magnetic chess and checkers. You can play chess. You can play checkers. You could create your own game and say, hey, it is a game of chess and checkers. You have karate move syndrome, says Ukulele Sherry. Karate move syndrome. Wow. Anyway, congratulations, Dwayne Pickering, on that. If you have never won from me here on We Play You Win, make sure that you email me, winner@weplayuwin.com. So, right there. So, yeah, if you've won from us before, Dwayne, we have your information on file. So, now you'll notice that there's a bunch of stuff happening in chat, and that's right. Everyone heard it. So, I set Chomper down on the counter, and he didn't trigger. And then I opened the lid containing the prizes, and Chomper triggered. So, doesn't do us any good. But it does mean that we will be doing a technical difficulty giveaway. So, not like you caught me or something. All right. prize bin for Dwayne. And we will be shipping this weekend. So we will be shipping tomorrow. I didn't pick him up by the mouth. I did not pick him up by the mouth. I picked him up by the sides. I picked him up like this. And I set him down like this. Just like that. And I picked him up again and I set him down. And I picked him up and set him down. So, since I triggered Chomper, of course, he's reset. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple numbers and get him preloaded. And improve someone else's odds of winning tonight. So, just to make things more fair. All right, so we're going to do a Chomper race. And whoever wins the Chomper race, of course, you get to play Chomper. And we're also going to do the TD drawing on the next race. So whoever is in spot, what's a good number? 14. If you're in spot 14 tonight, you will win my technical difficulty giveaway. Not on this race, in the next race. So we're going to do TD and Chomper together. So who was last? I already showed everybody who was last place. It was Batman was last. So I did show that. But that's what we're going to do. So number 14. Because, hey, Garfield said it was Garfield's lucky number. So that number stuck in my head. So that's what we're going to do. So, all right. And I got to grab another box. So, but let me get the next race loaded up. And we'll do a hero race. Everybody in chat here gets an entry. And nobody new has joined since the end of the Coin Pusher game. So we timed that pretty good. It was timed exactly right. All right, good night, Jeff. We got one more race coming up here, but you are welcome to take off anytime you need to. So appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Hope you come back again. We love doing crazy stuff like this. We play Hot Wheels racing. We do Hot Wheels racing here. We do the digger machine back there, where it's essentially a claw machine for prizes, and of course we do this stuff here. So, all right, let's go back to our race board, and there we go. We've got the next race loaded up. Everybody's in it. If you're not here in time, you must be present to win. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, we are racing again. So, here we go. And of course, if you happen to win the last race and you win this or either prize, we're going to skip you because we only do one prize per person. So, Dwayne, if you happen to win this or get in spot 14, we'll just politely pass on by, go to the next person. That way, more people get a chance to win. So we got Raymond in the lead, Pixter sneaking up. Here comes, and I'm crazy. Now, it would be hilarious if Batman is in a Batman costume. I want to see if we can find Batman in this mess. Where is Batman? I see some Batman outfits, but I don't see Batman's name. All right, well, it would be a shame if Batman was Aquaman. I don't think Batman would appreciate being Aquaman, but let's find out. Come on. I see a Captain America, but that's not Batman. Batman has not made an appearance. It means Batman is towards the back of the pack. I don't even know who Amy Flores is dressed as. I have no idea who that's supposed to be. Gene Miam is solidly in the lead as a Captain America. A Captain America, I think that's who that's supposed to be. Here comes Timbo. Rob Marine Forever, and Rob Marine Forever finds the Dino Dog in the costume. So let's go to our sheet board here. So Rob Marine Forever, you have a chance to play Chomper and see how many teeth I have knocked down. I don't know what you're doing there, Rob. You appear to be petting the dog's spines. Oh man, where is Rob? Come on, Rob. There he is. All right. Perfect timing, Rob. All right, we'll reveal anything, but I still.
Sherry says, scroll through the racers, John.
I will scroll through the racers after we play Chomper. So hold on tight. Hold on tight. So, Rob, it's your chance to play Chomper now. All right, Rob. So, tooth number 1 and 2 and 9 and 10 have been. I triggered those earlier. So 4 are down. You've got better odds of winning Chomper now. So pick between 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Pick your lucky number. And you make it to the TD prize. We'll scroll to that here in just a minute. Waiting for Rob to pick. Rob says number 7, his birth month. Lucky number 7. Was not so lucky. All right, Chomper's down. Thanks for playing, Rob. But now we're going to find out who wins the TD prize. Now, before we give away the TD prize, let me just go to the very bottom. Let's find out. Let's find out who did not win the TD prize. Sean Morris came in last. Debbie Lowe, Walter Anson, Melanie M. So we're going to go from the bottom up. Find out who is in spot 14. Sherry says 13. Sherry, why are you saying 13? What is 13? I don't know why Sherry said 13. Oh, maybe she's looking for Ukulele Sherry to be in 13. Let's find out. Ukulele Sherry was in 31. 31. Sherry, you had you inverted the number. You should have picked 31 instead of 13. How did you know? You were clearly on the right vibe there, Sherry. Clearly on the right vibe.
Because I've got such a temper. And I stamp my foot when I get mad. I get all red in the face.
All right, let's keep scrolling up here. Garfield says she got 41. Oh my gosh, you're right. That is 2 inverted numbers tonight. Here we go. Still going up to spot 14. Who could be in spot 14? It is Paula Armendariz. So, Paula, are you out there? Looking for Paula. So, Paula Armendariz was in 14th place. She wins the TD. Hey, Steve. That's all right, man. Come on, Paula. Paula is here. All right. If I can find my mouse cursor, there we go. All right, Paula. All right, Paula. So tonight's grand prize or technical difficulty giveaway tonight is a it's a tool. It's a useful tool. You might find it useful in an emergency. It is one of those can openers. I think it's like a P35 can opener. I can never quite remember exactly the numbering for these things, but it is a can opener. Will help you open cans in an emergency. Throw it in your emergency kit. Throw it in there with a couple of cans of beans. It's a P38. Sherry says it's a P51 can opener. So it's a P51 can opener. Congratulations, Paula Armendariz, from us to you. This is our technical difficulty condolence prize for breaking Chomper tonight. So, and yeah, be careful as sharp. Earlier tonight, I really cut myself up on a pizza cutter of all things. So definitely be careful with sharp things. I got really probably a good centimeter slice onto my fingertip. It's all glued up now. It was kind of fun playing coin pusher tonight. But congratulations, Paula. I got to get you a box.
John Meme says, good night, John, Sherry, and all.
Grab a small box. All right. Fumble, 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 fumble. All right, congratulations, Paula. You are welcome, Paula. Got you in a box. Top P38 was beer, says Gene. Well, could be. Not true. And Jeff says it is a true spec P51 can opener. Well, we got 61 likes tonight. Awesome. We broke our true chomper goal of 50, which is awesome. I love it when we can get our likes up. So thank you all for helping support our channel tonight, giving us that thumbs up. Lets YouTube know that you like our content. Tells YouTube to go find someone else to join in. Excuse me, the fun. And keep this channel going so y'all have a great rest of your evening. It's been 2 years. We're gonna keep this going for as long as possible. I don't see it ending anytime. So let's keep playing, let's keep growing, and let's have fun together. Going to try to be here on Monday with Hot Wheels. I've not been good about keeping Mondays, and it's all my fault. So we've got some new cars and new stuff. We really want to play Hot Wheels on Monday, and I keep not being able to do it. So my apologies for having to skip several Mondays. So and there'll be more Mondays in the future that we'll have to skip as well. But nothing's on the agenda for this Monday, so we should be able to be there. You'll have a pretty good weekend. Hope you have an amazing time. Alicia, again, happy birthday if you're still out there. Thanks for hanging out with us on your birthday. And we will all see you next time. Or what time will you do that? So Jeff, we're typically streaming between 6 and 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Start setting up around 6, and we usually start around 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So that would be 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern is when we typically start, is around that time. We don't usually post ahead of time. My work schedule's kind of funky, so sometimes it's plus or minus a half hour or whatever. So, but should get notifications if you get notifications turned on. We have a private Facebook group for just the regulars here as well that you're welcome to come hop in once you kind of figure out if you want to hang out with us more. And there's additional notifications and stuff the mods post there. That's very helpful too. All right, everybody, you have a great night, and we will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with We Play You Win. I've got to go deal with a puppy, and should be fun. Good night, everybody. Hey, Willie B. Dirty, hello. Another fellow Idahoan. My wife had a birthday. When was her birthday, Willie? Gotta hang out for just a second. Willie's here. Haven't seen Willie in a while. On the 28th? Well, awesome. Belated happy birthday, Willie, to your wife. We're just winding down for the evening, so we're going to have to say goodbye. But again, it was good to see you, Willie. And I love it when a fellow Idahoan is here as well. We're in Idaho. Willie's in Idaho, though we're in different parts of it. So it's a pretty big state. Not as big as Texas, though. So I'm not even claiming to be as big as Texas or California. But Idaho's a decently sized state. Good night, everybody. And we got mountains. So good night. Bye.